Live from the magicalbutter.com studios,
it's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
This is the original song that these guys submitted to us. They're on stage now. I don't have their mics turned up, though. Stand by, hold on. And their name is the... It's the Wilkof? How do you say it, huh? Wilkof, the Wilkof Project, which happens to be the dumbest name I've ever heard in my entire life. I'm going to tell the guys there that here momentarily. Hold on. This is the unsigned band review. So I got these guys, these jokers on stage right now. And hello, guys. How are you?
What's up?
Just talk right into your microphone there. Hopefully, your vocals. Hey, how you doing?
Good.
You know what? We may have to give them a wireless, because I think the vocals have to be so low because Matt screams so much that his spoken word vocals might not be quite as loud as. So I got the wireless. If you guys want to give him a wireless. So Matt, welcome to the Bubba Radio Network or the Bubba the Love Sponge Show. Welcome.
Hi, how's it going, brother?
Good. How are you?
We're glad to be here. I'm going to get some headphones on so I can hear you.
I want to first apologize for Gene Lasker's rudeness inside the green room, which, by the way, this is the Wilkof Project. Now,
Yes.
I did preview you guys a while back, and Manson, I'd like to kind of give everybody an overview as to what we said back then of these guys, okay?
Yeah.
Here we go. This guy's tight. Man, he's tight. Man, I was marking out to you, man. This guy kicks ass. Get this guy in here immediately. Must have been a soft name for me there. Very rarely when the name is so stupid, we can't get by that. We can't seem to let that go. I'm like, wow, it's not too bad, but your name's horrible. Ridiculous. This guy's name's ridiculous, but his talent far, far shines him through. Anyway, the Wilkof Project, you made it. You're approved. So there you guys are. Now, have you guys thought about changing your name? And Matt, obviously your name is your last name, right? Yeah. Oh, hold on here. It's your last name, right?
Yeah, it's my last name.
And how do you pronounce it?
It's Wilkof.
Wilkof. Is it like German?
It's Russian.
It's Russian.
Mm-hmm.
So are you Russian, obviously?
I'm Russian.
Now, what do you do for a living, Matt?
I am a program director of a drug and alcohol rehab center.
Really?
Yes.
This is probably where you not want to be then. I don't know why you're here. So you're the program director for a drug and rehab center.
Yep.
What about the drummer? How about TJ? He looks like he's straight from Iran.
Listen to this. You're going to...
You guys should be called the Bombing Your Building Project.
Tell what you do.
I'm a program director for a medical detox facility.
And how about Adam? What's Adam do? Adam looks like the only normal dude.
No, Adam, actually, he's not really a bass player. We just pulled a dude out of an accounting firm and had him play bass for us.
Yeah, because anybody can play. It's just two strings, ain't it?
I actually was in the treatment center, and now I sell health insurance, actually. So
Really?
yes.
All right.
Making
So
some cheddar.
now, are you guys thinking about changing your name? Because I got to be honest with you. Early on, we usually are cynical and negative leaning, and when the guys are in here warming up and they're sound checking for the 8 or so minutes, we're like, they may have a chance. But we were listening to you guys do a sound check, and you guys sound really, really good. Like, I got to think that you might be one of the best sound checkers we've had so far.
Thank you. Appreciate
Now, have
that.
you guys thought about changing your name?
Well, here's the story.
Is it
about
mad?
it.
It's stupid, buddy.
Listen, it's embarrassing. When people are like, what's the
Can't
name of
pick
your
up any
band?
ass by saying I'm with a Wilkof Project. You think TJ can roll around looking like a terror? He already has a life against him, looking like he just bombed, the Twin Towers, and then he has to tell you, rather than say, "Hey, I want to hook up with you. I can get by your terrorist looks, but what's your band called?" And like nothing like cool. The Wilkof Project. Get out of here.
Most people say, what? Huh? And I have to spell it. It's a pain in the butt.
So why doesn't, have you ever thought about changing it, Matt? Even Matt.
Well, this is...
Just
no,
the Matt band. Or rehab.
Or just Wilkof.
Wilkof.
I just call it the Rehab Project. That's what I would call it.
Walmart Wilkof.
No, I call it
The Sober Project.
I just call
Detox.
something. I mean, you guys all have.
I'll tell you the story. So we were going to name the band something equally as stupid. We were going to name the band River. Just the word river.
That's dumber than Wilkof.
So, yeah, I know. Don't ask. So anyway, we might as well name the band like Lake or Moat or something like that.
Or Tampon or something stupid.
Tampon.
I'd go see Tampon play though. Manson, who you Donna go see
Anyway,
Tampon.
Oh, they're great. I heard.
So we just my old lady was like, you need to keep the band name your last name.
Yeah, well, that's what. Is she still around?
Power trip.
Is she still around?
Little power trip. She tells
And
you
Will,
what to do, huh?
Is she still around?
That's
No.
another story for another time.
Is she bigger than you?
Well, I'm not a very big man.
Well,
as
that's
you
what
can
I'm
tell.
asking you.
No, we're
Well,
about
is
the
she
same
still
size.
around? Screw that bitch and change your name.
Is she Russian
In
too?
fact, your band's name should be called Screw That Bitch.
Is she Russian too?
I'd go see Screw That Bitch in a minute.
Well, let's just say things aren't going very well right now. So
Matt.
I'm gonna go ahead and just let
Can
y'all
you
know
get it?
that.
Can you get a good deal on the Russian bride?
Matt,
I
you've
don't
got to
know.
change your name, buddy. Because
I
I mean,
know.
you guys are really got a tight sound. And you know what's even more phenomenal is you're a three-piece band. Like there's not, you guys got, and I hate to sound like cliche, but you got a big sound for, two musicians and an accountant. I'm just saying. Get a big sound. And a tricky board guy over here. Manson, I've come to the determination that, you know what, the most important guy in the room is this guy right here,
yeah.
the
The board
sound
guy.
guy. Because he can make you sound really bad or really good at the end of the day. Oh, this my boy Steven, is it Lesky?
Stephen Lesky.
Stephen Lesky.
I've known
So
him
I've got
for
a
30
Pollock on
He's
the
an
board.
old, you're an old aren't you an old sabotage guy? Yeah, he's an old Mancy. No, he's good. He's an old sabotage guy. Yeah.
You just call
Legendary.
yourselves the Mutts because you got every breed on there.
So now, Matt,
The people
Maybe we should call our band the Midlife Crises.
That's
Maybe
right.
that's what I was
Manson,
thinking.
what are the people saying?
The people in the chat all agree they need a name change, but they all the names they're suggesting are negative and involve the man bun from the lead singer.
Oh, hold on. Let me get over to Matt's man bun. Matt, we got to take a gander on your man bun.
Listen,
The
listen.
Man
Bun
Bun
Madness.
Project.
Hey, why don't you just be called Man Bun?
Okay, first of all, it's
That's
not
a
a
good
man
name.
Matt, turn around,
That's a
Matt.
good
Turn
name.
around,
No, I'm
turn
not-
around, Matt. You got a
Oh,
effing
I've never
man
even
bun.
seen that.
Listen,
You got a man bun.
He
Matt.
hurt. He was
Wait a minute.
hiding
Wait,
that from me.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
Wait
I'm
a
a man
Wait a
bun.
minute. There's an explanation
All
to
right,
this.
let's hear
There's
it.
an explanation.
Let's hear it.
I did have the ridiculous, hey, I'm going to, midlife crisis. I'm
Be
gonna
that guy?
Yeah, and have the shaved sides and everything.
You had a shaved side with a man bun topper.
It wasn't the man bun, but it was that weird slicked back, like.
Right. How
like-
old are you, Matt, first of all?
I'm 22.
No, you're 50, aren't you?
44.
How old are you?
I'm not going to tell you how
Matt,
old
I'm not
I'm
letting you-
49 years old.
Oh, you got to let the man
I
bun
know.
go, buddy.
So anyway, I'm an
now
old man.
it's
I don't care. I'm an
Man
old man.
bun Matt and the
So anyway, now I'm trying to
Mashes.
really midlife crisis it and grow my entire hair long again because I used to have really long hair. So now it's in this really weird, awkward phase. So
The same as the naming of your band. A real weird, awkward phase.
Well, Alaska now.
Now, have you guys thought about potential new names, different names?
we really haven't. It's just we've gained a lot of momentum with the stupid name, and I'm like, well,
How long
you
you
know,
guys been playing for?
well, we as a unit really maybe a year.
Oh, that's a lot of momentum.
You guys got a lot of gigs lined up or anything like
We-
that, or just kind of like you guys are just kind of now starting out?
Well, we're just starting. We all of us have played in bands before, but I mean, we're just kind of starting out. We put our stuff out online, maybe back in August of last year, and
So you guys are just getting going. So it's not too, really, it's the earliest. You can change your dumb name now, and nobody even know.
I
Like
agree.
nobody knows who the Wilkof Project is. Please,
No,
you guys
no.
got groupie bitches that show up like at the Chuckle Hut this weekend to see you?
no,
No, exactly.
I just looked you up online. You have 2 followers.
Yeah, there you go.
no, we don't. We have almost in a year. We almost got 8,000.
But if you guys were
followers,
called
which is good
Man
on
Bun,
Facebook.
if you were
Yeah,
if you were
Man
Man Bun,
Well,
or
it's either that or-
middle-aged Man Bun.
There you go.
There you go, middle-aged Man Bun. Anything but the Wilkof Project. I mean, you're not even going to be with that bitch. Like you can continue your name on with her. Screw her.
Oh man.
And your namesake. Screw her. I mean, you're
boy.
very talented, my
Thank you.
friend. Let's just, hold on. Before we sit here and blow smoke up your ass, let's hear your first song, okay, guys?
Gotcha.
Because Manson, we might be making a bunch of, sound
not
checks
need a name
sometimes.
change
It
at
might
all.
not, yeah, it might
That's
just.
true.
Let's just agree with this. If you guys suck, not only will you get shot, but you need to keep your name. But if you don't get shot, then you guys maybe think about changing your name. Maybe I don't know. I don't think I can support the Wilkof Project. So anyway, Matt, what are we gonna do here, Matt? What's the first song? This is the one that you guys gave us, right? Now, Matt, I want to make sure you understand one thing. We monitor Twitter and we monitor our Twitch channel. There's about 1,000 people on, and we really, gauge what they say. And if they think you guys are nailing, and of course we have the right to overrule them at all. But if you guys are nailing it, then they'll say, don't shoot you. They're actually good. But if you suck, we will have to shoot you. And no hard feelings. Don't get mad at us, please.
You can actually. I was kind of wanting you to test one of them on.
Oh, perfect. I couldn't believe you couldn't ask about that. Okay.
You shoot me in my butt though, like not my neck.
Yeah, I'll shoot you in your butt. Sure, turn around. Hold on here. Manson, I love a guy that says, give me a test deal, okay? Hold on now. Let
Run
me
it
see.
right up his back.
All right, hold on. Matt, drummer, Telebon, get away, buddy. Hold on. Matt, you ready? Yep. It's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt you. And, Matt, I hope that this is not what you feel, a barrage of these a little bit later. You ready, buddy? Yep. You're not going to be mad at me?
Go ahead.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
that is
hurts.
no joke.
That hurt.
That is no
Well,
joke.
of course it did.
Hey, Manson, did you hear how charged up the battery is?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That will learn
I
you.
don't think I want you guys to shoot my body like
Yeah,
that.
can you imagine all of your arms and stuff?
Your
I would
body.
run,
Well, I wouldn't make
run
a
off the
mistake
stage.
if I was you.
Don't mess up,
If that
Matt.
happens,
Better not
Don't
suck.
mess up.
can
Don't
I be
suck.
honest?
What?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
That freaking hurt.
Yeah, that hurts bad.
We've all felt it.
Yeah.
You know what? Now it just got me
This is the
pumped up.
Wilkof Project. This is the Wilkof Project. This is Matt, Adam, and TJ. Go to twitch.tv. We're going to monitor what you say. And guys, no hard feeling if you get shot. I'm pulling for you, though, okay?
Yep.
First song is Not a Slave. We're going to go to twitch.tv/The Bubba Army. Watch your comments. First song is Not a Slave. If they make it through that, then they'll do Mountain. If they make it through that, their cover is Simple Man by Leonard Skinner, which I can't wait for that.
Yeah, me too.
All right, without further ado, Steven, it's all yours, my friend.
You've been lost with nowhere to go. You've been found, was too blinding to know. I've been up, I've reached the highest high to come down, scraping dust from my eyes. Whoa, I'm not a slave anymore. I've been sanctified. Yeah, I'm not a slave anymore. I've been sanctified in your eyes. I've been sick, playing God with the dead. I've been healed. I got it out of my head. I'm not a slave anymore. I've been sanctified. Yeah, I'm not alone anymore. I've been sanctified. In your eyes, I've been justified.
Damn.
I think
Man Bun Matt
I
coming
think
in
Matt.
with the Chris
I think
Cornell.
Matt pretty much just made me his bitch, and he can wear a man bun and call his thing the Wilkof Project all he wants. Where the hell did that come from, Matt? My
Sounded
lord!
like Chris
My
Cornell.
midlife crisis.
You
angst.
gotta know, man. You have to know that we are some ball busting mother effers,
I
and,
know.
and suck is suck. I gotta tell you, no, I gotta tell you, Matt. Like, I'm blown away by how good you guys are for a three-piece band. Like, I am absolutely blown away. Manson, I mean, you've seen a lot of local musicians. This is what you did.
Yeah, these are good. These guys are good.
Thank you.
The chat universally loved them. Nobody was saying shoot, which is very rare.
No, very
thank
rarely.
you, 'cause
The
that
only person they
really
don't
hurts.
trust, they're only this. They're a little touch and go about TJ, but other than that, they're real good. They're like, you know what? Just for your building and purposes, just let TJ off the hook. You know, you guys, I got it now. Now, Matt, honestly, that song is unbelievable. We've not heard Mountain. I'm just so worried that Mountain's gonna suck. I mean, please tell me, Steven, is Mountain
Cut and
decent?
run.
Is Mountain decent? Matt, I almost think that I don't know if you can do any better than that, buddy.
I'll try.
Don't the vocals got to go up a little bit?
No, because he has such strong vocals, and sometimes he kind of has a screaming deal, so they have to keep the levels. Sometimes when he's harmonizing,
can't hear him.
no, you don't know. You don't have any idea what you're talking about. Steven,
nothing.
Steven,
me get
please
it
don't
up.
even listen to him. In fact, wow, Manson, I almost say that they blew me away so much that I just tell them to take their goggles off. They don't even have to worry
I
about
wouldn't say all that yet.
I couldn't see when I was trying to do.
Go ahead and take your vocal.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not going to shoot you guys.
I want to move around a little
Yeah,
bit.
go ahead and do what you got to do, Matt.
All right, thank you.
Now, Matt, I don't even know if you got to change your name. I mean, listen, I don't know this girl that wanted you to keep your name, if you're still with her or not, but you're an effing rock star, the way you can wail and solo. I don't think any bitch that's less than a 12, you need to tell them to get lost. As soon as women start finding out about, Manson, this guy's a rock star.
He's
Hence
good.
why my
mean-
wife does not want to be with me anymore.
Your wife doesn't want to be with you anymore because she shows you you're going to be a rock star and that there's going to be a lot of hot 23-year-old grunge bitches that try to give you all what you want. And then,
I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
yeah. Well, she was the one that wanted you to keep the stupid name, too. So there you go.
Hey,
So
just,
yeah, go ahead.
just so you know, your guest is here as well.
Does he want to come in?
He's in the green room. We can bring him in.
Yeah, bring David in. All right. Bring. No, I just don't know how to. This guy is a big-time movie star, and he's been all in. I think he's mostly in all the Will Ferrell movies, is he not?
He's been in everything. This guy's
This guy's
he's in
world
so many
famous.
movies.
Yeah. Should we
But
put
he's
him?
most famous for Anchorman, I think.
We should put him on Gene's mic and move.
Look, he's a lot bigger than I thought he was going to be. My God, look how big this guy is. I got. Put David on K2, guys. Put David on K2. Hello, David. It's Bubba. How are you? Let me turn the lights up a little bit here. Now, David, unlike any.
May I approach the
Yeah, please may approach the bench there, David. Man, I thought you're a big guy. I thought I could whip your ass when I saw you in the movies. I don't think I could now. Look at him. He's pretty spry. We're gonna put you in this microphone over there, David.
Oh, you got the airsoft guns?
Oh, you want one? You want to shoot
I mean,
somebody
if you want
with
an
it?
airsoft, I can.
Somebody help him out. Tell him where to go.
Yeah, somebody get him on the microphone over here, right over here.
It hurt today. It hurts.
Here we go, Dave. We're gonna put you on this microphone over here, Dave. Dave, are you familiar with what we do? We put local bands on the stage, and if they suck,
And then someone dies.
well, what we do is now these guys are so good that we told them to take their goggles off. But when the bands first go up there, and we've shot many of people as they're playing, we're on our Twitch channel, and people are telling us how it sounds good or bad. And if it sounds bad, then we shoot them off the stage, and they have to leave.
So you don't get a say. Can you overrule what
Yeah.
You can't overrule your listeners.
That would be like you doing it, like the director saying, "Okay, guys, and you're doing take one, and you suck," and the guy just goes, and just starts shooting you off the set. That would be cool, wouldn't it?
There are live rounds in here, gang. There's an air of danger to this show.
Oh, yes, there is.
Yes.
So these guys, though, David, they came in and nailed it so good as a three-piece band.
You've already heard them. Okay.
That we said, you can take. We usually make them do 2 songs and then a cover. So what we did is you can take the goggles off because you're so effing good, so they don't have the threat of getting shot anymore, except for this dumb heel jack right here, G. Lasker.
So I don't play, luckily.
You don't?
No.
Where are you from originally?
I grew up in Tipton, Missouri.
Really?
Small town in the center of the state.
Show me state. The show me state.
Yeah.
How close to Joplin, Missouri?
Joplin is down south.
Down south.
So I'm just north of the Lake of the Ozarks.
Who's the famous? What was the famous shootout in Joplin, Missouri? Do you know? You gotta know this, David, being a Missouri guy. The most famous shootout in Joplin, Missouri.
Oh, was it Jesse James?
Nope. Bonnie and Clyde.
Yeah.
That was their biggest shootout. Was in Joplin, Missouri, over this apartment, and they had a 32 Ford. Yeah,
And they got away too.
and they got away. Yeah, we know more about your state than you do, David.
Well, you know one anecdote more than I do. I don't know if that really
They were in a two-story
establishes
building.
you as the resident authority
I hate
on Missouri
arguing. I
because
hate
you knew
arguing
about
with
one
smart,
shootout.
way
But
smart
you know what?
people.
I'm a guest here, and I will concede to the man in the high tower.
No, you know what? I concede to you, David. You're the superstar. I know you've been in a lot of radio studios. Have you seen one that's equipped with a stripper pole and a shower? We got a shower over here too.
I have never seen a station like this in my life. Oh my God.
We even have a hot
I've been
dog
in
machine.
a lot of radio stations. I've never seen one like this ever.
And we got a bar, and after the show, we do a thing called Clem's. It's kind of like a neighborhood bar scene, and we just get drunk and high and just talk about stuff. I don't know if you want to do that or not.
Every day?
No, on Fridays, half the year. We're starting season 2 today. I didn't know if you would be interested in that or not. I mean, you're a big time
you know
star.
what? I've got a show tonight. I've got 2 shows tonight. So
Really? You think our show might
no
take
day
it out of your
drinking
show?
for me.
Really?
But I'm not opposed to it. But I figured, if people are going to come out and pay, I should probably give them the best I can.
Well, yeah. I mean, you're going to be at the
wanna be
Improv
too
this
messy.
weekend,
Not
aren't
like
you?
Yeah.
Arjulo.
The Improv. How long have you been doing stand-up, David?
About 7 years, but I've been doing live comedy for 30.
And now you're doing, and so live, that's how you first were discovered, weren't you?
Yeah, doing a sketch and improv there in Chicago at the Second City.
Is the Second City still around?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. God, didn't Belushi come from
Yep.
Second City and
Yep.
Aykroyd and,
Yep.
and all those guys?
All the early SNL people were second citizens, as they say.
Dave, how do you say your last name? I don't want to
here's
mess it up.
The correct mispronunciation of my last name is Keckner. Now, if you look at it, you go, it's definitely Kochner. Nowhere in the English language does the OE make the short E sound, but I have 36 first cousins. So what am I going to do? Get in show business and tell them, by the way, you're saying it wrong.
So the official way is Keckner.
Yes, but phonetically, the way it looks, it is Kochner.
How do big time how does Will what are your friends? I mean, I guess they just probably call you David. They don't even worry
Yeah.
about the last name
Or just Kex.
or Kex. Can I
Yeah.
just would it be okay for me to call you Kex?
Oh, yes,
I mean,
sir.
it's got a sexual ring to it. You and I had to go certain far in order for me to call you Kex.
You know what? I'm entertaining the thought of this sexual ring. Where do I put it?
It's a Me Too movement now. I want to, I want to be a
Well,
victim
which
somehow.
base- yeah, which
Man,
base
Manson,
do you
I
need
need
to
to
get
get,
to?
I need to get violated by somebody famous real fast so I can pick up a money grab. Everybody else is doing
everybody's
it.
Well, you should pick someone other than me. My money's already spent.
So anyway, David, I want you to know if you could put on some headphones and you could listen to these guys with us because you're big time Hollywood and you know good.
Oh, I'm big time.
You're big time Hollywood. And I, would like to get your opinion as well. Now, Manson, I'm hoping that this next song doesn't suck because we made such a big deal about the first song. So, Matt, what do you think? You think you can nail the second song?
I think I can.
All right.
However, I want to tell you something.
Yeah, go ahead.
When you
Are you already bitching about something, Matt?
No,
What do you
this is
want?
a good thing. This
What?
is a good thing. When you originally listened to this song, you kind of complained that it was too long.
Mountain?
Yep.
Right.
It was a solo and all this, and it was like, you guys even predicted when it was going to come in, like, okay. And guess what? I took your advice and we shortened it up, brother.
I got to tell you, Matt, that was probably me standing behind my little powerful microphone being a dick because I didn't know that you were quite the musician that you've become. So, you know what? If you want to make it long, who am I?
Yeah, but
who am I?
you were right.
Oh, I was right.
Of course he was.
So you were right.
Well, I've been in radio a while, and a lot of you 50-year-old men who wear man buns think that you want to sometimes only Alda Nova and those guys can go long intros. Not a lot of people can go past 22 seconds in the intro kind of deal. So
He looks much better with his hair down.
oh yeah,
That's a much more rock and roll
Yeah, I'm
look.
gonna headbang it for you too.
yeah.
a little bit.
Hey, what do we know, Matt? We don't know a lot about rock and roll, but we would think that a 49-year-old man might look better with kind of the pre-Meatloaf look than the man bun look. I'm just saying, right? Kex, what do you think about that? Kex, he was sporting a man bun earlier, and he's 49. He's a rock star,
Yeah.
but you got to act like a rock star. I don't think 49-year-old rock stars wear man buns.
Can I sleep on it and then I'll tell you in the morning?
And you're the furthest thing from a man bun business, right, Kex? I mean,
Yes, sir. I don't have anything. Mine is pretty much permanent. You didn't get my reference to Meatloaf there.
No, I did not.
I said, can I sleep on it?
Oh,
And I'll
Jesus.
get back to you in the morning.
Very rarely does somebody sharper than me in my own studios, and you pretty much just bitched me out, Kex.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. You bitched me out.
I don't know you well enough.
Hold on.
Your face into a car windshield and then take your mother, Dorothy Mantooth, out for a nice seafood dinner and never call her again. Dorothy Mantooth is a steak.
There's Kex. God, Kex, some of those movies were great. Did you make a pile of money off those, Kex? You had to do pretty good, didn't you?
Whatever money I have is spent on children now.
Child support.
No.
One
wife. We're going to hit 20 years this June. We're
That's so refreshing.
Taking her to Italy.
And so, how many kids do you have?
5.
Oh, Kex, have you had a vasectomy yet,
A
buddy?
vasectomy, yes.
Did you get one of those?
No. We're done though.
Oh, okay, Mama.
Yeah, we're done.
Mama.
We're done.
All right, so Mountain Matt Bun Matt. I'm sorry, Man Bud Matt. Are you over there, buddy?
Wait,
Man-
what's the name of the band?
Here's the problem, Kex. These guys are really big time up and coming musicians. They got a great sound for a 3-piece band. But their name is called the Wilkof Project, which is this guy with the man bun's last name. And we're like, you're only changing your name away from being the big time, buddy. Don't you think that's kind of a stupid name, bud? Kex?
Well, it sounds close to Wilco.
Yeah. And what does that mean?
Who's a band?
Do you know the band Wilco?
Yeah. Not really.
Big band.
I love Wilco. They're great.
But these guys aren't Wilco, are they? They're the Wilkov.
Well, they're
Very close.
Are you guys like Triumph or Rush?
No, they're more like Five Finger Death Punch. Like they kick ass.
All right.
All right, guys, let's do Mountain without hearing bitching like a bunch of little bitches, because I got to do Mountain, then I got to do Words, and then we got to wrap it up. So then you got to do Simple Man, and we got to get an interview in with the Kex. So Matt, let's go. Let's do
We're
Mountain.
taking so long.
Here we go.
I never wanted to be there, but I had to try everything that mattered. What turned the dust within my hands, so let it fly. Yeah, you cast my mountains down when I want to follow. You cast my mountains down when I want to follow. Now I didn't want to be that way, but I had to fall, so I took another raid. Took the devil by the hand, out on that lonely road. Yeah, you cast my mountains down when I want to follow. Yeah, you cast my mountains down and I want to follow. Wake me, wake me. Will I find a time to kill my story? Will you give me strength to carry on this time? Come on, hey! You cast my mountains down when I want to follow. Yeah, you cast my mountains down when I want to follow. Wake me, wake.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn.
Wow.
Good sound.
Kex, what do you think about over there, Kex?
I'm over here clapping. That was awesome.
I mean, Kex, you got to understand, by the way, David Kex, how do you say that official last name? Keckner, right?
Keckner, yeah.
David Keckner, he'll be at the Improv. Tonight, tomorrow? Are they getting you for a Sunday show?
Yeah, we're
too,
doing
boss?
a church show for sure on Sunday. Bring your rosary beads and your hockey pucks because I'll be slapping them in the audience. It's going to be fun. So a lot of headgear, very dangerous, almost like this club we've got going here.
Now, you know what? I got to tell you, Manson, it's tough to sound good on this stage. You know that. And, man, these guys
the
are
bass player's good, you know it?
Phenomenal.
Really good. Man, I got to tell you, man, I think that
cute, too.
with your hair down, I think you got a little cute look about yourself, Matt. I hope that you're secure. Are you married to your wife or are you guys just dating?
We're married.
You're married. Okay. Well, you sound like you don't sound near as enthusiastic as the Kex does about his marriage.
Gosh, it's so good. 20 years.
20 years. Hey,
20
Kex,
years, yes.
I think we have something in common. Somebody
right.
said that you're a physical calendar kind of guy.
Yeah.
Look at this is my this is what I carry
Yes.
around with me right here. I have to have it written. I can't do it electronically. I have to have
I'm
it
the
written.
same.
down.
I can't. Yeah. Don't. I'm not. You know why? All you have to do is open that, and there it is.
And there it is.
I don't have to go into my phone, open my phone, then find my calendar. Then that's 3 or 4 moves.
I got the Kex. He'll be at the Improv tonight, tomorrow. Then he's doing a Sunday show. You know him from Anchorman. You know him from Saturday Night Live. God, I mean, you've done what? Maybe 25, 30 major films?
I'd say more. I've done 175 different projects between TV, film, and cartoons.
And if you only would have had 2 kids, you'd be having a private jet right now. But you had to have 5, didn't you, buddy?
It would be
Just
good.
had to have
It'd be
5.
so good.
So-
Just you and I touring the world. Yes.
Me and you, huh?
Yeah.
Anyway, now you want to do Simple Man Guy? Can we do some words? Kex, can you make it through the stop? Said you got to get going.
Are you talking about? Are they going to do Leonard Skinner?
Yes, they're going to do a cover for Leonard Skinner. Then I thought maybe we could do another little interview with you, and then we call it a day about 10 after. Are you good with that?
Be a simple kind of man.
That sounds good.
Kex, you don't got a hair on your ass if you don't go up there and do
sing
lead.
it.
I can't. I don't know. I don't know all the words.
Oh.
Moan it.
We could do a little bit of karaoke. Bubba could get the words and put them on that
Kex,
TV up
will
here.
you stick around for a few minutes, Kex?
Of course.
All right, back in a minute. Stand by. Hold on.
I've just heard some news that makes me a very happy man.
One website, all things Bubba. The world of Bubba the Love Sponge is located at BubbaArmyRadio.com.
BubbaArmyRadio.com.
Live from the MagicalButter.com studios.
It's the Bubba the Love Sponge Show.
Don't you think these guys got kind of a Godsmack feel a little bit? Are they, Manson, are they a little Godsmacky?
Yeah, I think he sings better than Sully.
You do?
Yeah.
Kirk's in the studio today. David, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
You over there?
I'm still here.
Kex, you over there?
Yeah, I'm here rocking along with the Wilkof project.
Yeah, isn't that just so cumbersome?
It's unwieldy.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, Matt, you really just have to understand how bad your name is,
I know,
buddy.
man.
I mean, seriously,
It's
you're
my
right.
last name too, and I hate it.
I got
so,
a guy, and Kirk's over here, who is
Kex.
Kex. Kirk's Kex.
Yeah.
The thing about it, you know what, David, your name sucks too. Let's just be
Oh,
honest.
trust me. I think it's been an
Let's just,
impediment.
let's just, the 800-pound gorilla isn't
Yeah.
yours. You need a name change too, Kex.
Okay, what's available?
Everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows who you are,
Right.
but nobody knows the name.
It's that last name.
If it was Kex, I think everybody would.
I agree. It's Kex.
Yeah. Oh,
You need a T-shirt or something like that.
And put the 2 X's in there, David, to be
Right.
a little ass grabby there.
Just to have a lawsuit with ExxonMobil. But you know what? I would never dump 40 million gallons of oil on the Alaskan shoreline and then keep it in litigation for years and end up not paying. I wouldn't be like that.
No, Kex would be far more understanding than that, would he not?
Yeah. I'm a man of the people.
You know, Matt, but you guys are literally only a name change away from really, really hitting it the big time, like Mushroom Matt or something. I mean, like anything would be better than what you're doing.
Well,
I mean, you're really on the verge of being a big time star, but your name sucks, bud.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
If you want to play something fun, I think it's really funny from David is his Tosh.0 flower shop.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
25 cents to the link. It's really
Fine to me.
It's only like a minute and a half long. It's really funny.
It's on Comedy
From
Central.
Kex?
Yeah, from
he got a little pre-roll willy.
From the Kekinator?
There might be a
That's why
pre-roll.
Mom and I switched and saved with.
You know, Kex is so worth a pre-roll. I just want to let you know.
He's pre-roll worthy.
You know what, Kex? You're worthy of a pre-roll. I got Kex in the studio, and I mean, I got to sit through a pre-roll, but I think he's worth it, my friend is.
Sound like a Geico commercial.
This is a Geico commercial.
How freaked out would you really be if a head came through the pasta? I'd be flipped out.
I'd break my plate on his head.
I would too. I'd break the plate on the head. Here we go.
Don't be afraid. It's just savings.
The only thing would have been better at Kex if you would have been the guy that popped through the pasta.
Right.
Here we go. Here's a Kekinator. You like the Kekinator?
Yes. That's what the name of the band should be.
There you go.
Hi.
Hi. How are you?
Well, you?
Good. I'd like a bouquet of red roses for my wife.
All right.
And I would like the card. You always do the card.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'd like the card to read you and your family.
And he's so happy about it. Look at him.
Yes. Wait. Oh, I know. Do this. New card, right. Write you.
Okay.
Okay. And then get another card. And it'll be just behind that card in the envelope. And
Hey, Keck, I don't think this is acting. I think this is how you roll, my friend.
say, and your family. So when she gets it, she opens it up like you. Ooh! And then she sees the next one, ba-boom, and your family too.
Ba-boom.
And then the flowers would be like, oh, I thought there was something good, but it's kind of like the third you, because then she realizes, oh, these are sarcastic flowers. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just put those away. Throw those away. Write, to my loving wife, I'm so happy that your family is visiting for the holidays.
All right.
Love, David.
That's why Mom.
He struggled so hard with that.
He did. He struggled so hard.
Tell her I love her.
Where the hell it is. Damn thing's still alive. So I got this shit-covered squirrel.
I got it.
Oh, I'm sorry, champ. I think I ate your chocolate squirrel.
Oh, what's that guy's name, Kex? The nerd guy that plays in all the movies with you guys.
Steve Carell?
Yes, I love him too. I'm not good on names.
That's
Keck.
right. That's
I'm
right.
not good on names. Just like our band, you know what I'm saying? We
yeah.
got a lot of things in common.
You might change the name of the band to Your Name Sucks.
I just want to say.
Hold on. I just got to see my favorite Will Ferrell character. Now, Kex, you can't get mad when I go to a Will Ferrell high spot.
No, I love it.
You can't get mad.
Yeah.
Because the greatest, I think my most favorite character is the character he played on Eastbound and Down. What was it? Ashley Schaefer, BMW? what was it? Ashley Schaefer, BMW? 25. I thought I saw it here. It's the best. Damn it, I don't have it now. When he played Ash, remember when on the Eastbound and Down with Danny McBride?
Yeah, he did several of those.
And he was he owned the car dealership,
Right.
Remember? And that was the best. Anyway, I can't find it. You gonna send it to me?
Yeah, I'll send you one.
Mushroom Matt, what are you guys gonna change your name to? You think? I mean, we got big time stars like the Kex over here that says, I mean, anything.
I'm not sure how the language is.
Second, is that Kenny Powers
There he
walking
is.
around my show?
Quite possibly.
How are you doing, man?
Who am I speaking to here?
Ashley Schaefer, BMW. Damn fine to meet you.
I take it you own this place.
I think this is a hybrid of a Ric Flair, don't you think? A little bit,
Nice.
Kex.
Yeah.
Sure do.
Have you, Kex? You've seen this, haven't you?
Of course.
Well, my name's on the goddamn building.
I thought Ashley Schaefer was going to be a woman.
I love women. I take that as a compliment.
Take it as you will.
I will.
You should.
I am. I'm taking it.
Hey, Kex, how much of this is improv? Like,
I don't know. It seems improvised.
It's so
Like they're
brilliant,
They're having
though.
some fun, yeah.
I mean, I don't think you can write this kind of stuff. This is just two guys working together, ain't it?
Yeah, I think
Pretty
so.
nice showroom you got.
Thank you. We have a lot of pride here. We've done a lot of work lately, complete renovations. We got beautiful cars, beautiful surroundings,
Yeah.
beautiful women.
Oh, yeah, they are pretty hot, huh?
They're my closers. And they help people who are slightly hesitant to buy cars. So you happen to be a man? Yeah. Ashley over there will suck your dick.
Can you imagine, Kex, if you went to a car dealership and that really did happen? I mean, you'd literally sell 100 a day, wouldn't you?
You would.
You'd literally sell 100
I
a
would
day.
never walk into that showroom because I'm married and I'm in love.
Right, exactly.
How hard is it to, when you're shooting movies and stuff, when you're doing these improv lines and scenes, how hard is it to actually get through one scene?
Very hard.
Yeah, it's like
And
a
that's
lot of
why
cuts.
It's in the second movie. Anytime I dip my head down in that cowboy hat, means I'm about to break.
Okay.
Oh,
So
that's your key. I'm almost ready to lose
I
it.
had my coverage, but I will tell you what. So when in that second movie, when I'm sitting right next to Steve, and Will says, "Shut up, Brick! Just shut up!" and we're all get upset, right? Because you don't yell at Brick. It just killed me so hard, and I didn't want to blow the take, right? So I actually had to think of my kids being in a tough situation to get my mind out of it.
You had to think about your kids, like going to the dentist in order
Right.
for you
Or
not to be
anytime,
thinking about it?
Yeah, anytime they'd been sad about a situation, just so you're thinking about something else.
Now, as an actor, Kex, how much do you get in, how much does, the big time, Will and other guys, if you guys are doing a scene, maybe it's a couple minutes long, and you guys are going back and forth, and everybody's nailing it, and then you're the guy that messes it up, 3/4 of the way done. Did you get a lot of heat?
No, there's always more takes.
Well, I know, but
You do a
once you
lot.
nailed it, oh, Kex, way to screw it up. We got to do it again. Or do you guys just, laugh it off and, get high and don't even worry about it? I'm just saying.
No, it's just it's a lot of fun. There is no failure on Adam McKay sets. There's no failure. Because there's plenty of stuff, plenty to go around.
The
And
blooper reel, they probably always got some kind of B-roll rolling because the blooper reel is more funny than,
there's always another movie.
Yeah, you always
of the
stick around
bloopers.
for a blooper reel.
Yeah.
Always.
Anyway, Mushroom Matt, are you ready to do your final deal here? Yeah. Don't forget, David will be at the Improv tonight, tomorrow, and then also on Sunday as well.
Sunday show.
What time's the Sunday show, Kex?
7.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You get
7
in there.
p.m.
7 p.m. It will be a church service.
Do you fly out Monday morning then?
Yes.
If you got lonely Monday morning and you want to swing by, we're right by the airport. If you want to swing by,
That's very sweet.
We'd love to have you.
You can come and drink some George Dickel with us.
Yeah, we got George Dickel, we got Apple Pie Moonshine, we got all
Okay.
kinds of different things. So Mushroom Matt, what's the fight? It's going to be sweet. It's going to be Leonard Skinnard and Simple Man, and we'll ride that into the weekend. But by the way, Manson, we're canceling Clem's because I'm spent. I got
Sweet.
I can't just I
You're
got
jam packed.
I got David up in here. I got Mushroom Matt and the Melatones up in here.
I did have a little bit
Mushroom
of
Matt and the Melatones. I love it. So Matt, without further ado, I want to let you know that you guys are awesome. You're very, very talented. Thank you for being a good sport and rolling with it. Your name sucks, but your talent is unbelievable, especially for a 3-piece band. And we'd love to have you guys back anytime you want, and anytime you got music or gigs or whatever, let us know because we certainly. And the guy in the background is the Taliban, but I'll still let him in my building.
Is this
So
the
Matt,
show rock band?
Yeah, this is one of the show rock bands. So Matt, I can't call you the Wilkof.
Thank you too for having us here. We're really grateful. It's really awesome. We really appreciate it.
So we're gonna.
It's been an awesome experience. for
Manson
us.
will ride off Simple Man into a party all the time, and we'll say goodbye then. Okay.
Sounds good.
Don't forget, David will be at the Improv 3 shows tonight, tomorrow, and in a Sunday show. And Mushroom Matt, where are you guys playing? Anywhere tonight? Or are you just going back to West Palm to play bingo?
We'll be playing out to probably June. We did a bunch of shows, and now we're June 30th, possibly at the Kelsey's Theater in West Palm.
Let us know, okay, buddy?
I will.
We'll certainly promote it for you.
Love you, Thera.
Oh, yeah, Gene, you got to say it. Love you, Thera. We're out of here, man. It's the guys who are going to take it away. It's the Wilkof Project. I don't know how you get a hold of these guys. I don't know if they're
Go to
Facebook
Facebook.
work. It's the stupidest name ever. It's called the Wil. They're probably in my 33 years of radio has the dumbest name with the most talent.
Why don't you have an opinion?
Well, I'm just saying, guys. You're a brand new band. You have an opportunity to change your name and make something about yourself. You guys are very talented. You have the talent. You just now got to learn how to market and what to call yourself. Okay, please take that with a grain of salt and don't get mad at me.
Thank you.
All right, take it away, fellas. I'm ready for the weekend.
Well, Mama told me when I was young, come sit beside to what I say. And if you do this, it'll help you some sunny day. Boy, take your time. Don't live too fast. Troubles will come, but they will pass. Go find a woman, and you'll find love. And don't forget that there's someone up above. And be a simple kind of man. Be something to love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. And you can do this for me, son, if you can. Forget your lust for the rich man's gold. All you need is in your soul. And you can do this, baby, if you try. 'Cause what I want for you, my son, is to be satisfied. We'll be a simple kind of man. Be something to love and understand. Baby, be a simple kind of man. And you can do this for me, son, if you can. Boy, don't you worry, you'll find yourself. Follow your heart and nothing else. And you can do this, baby, if you try. What I want for you, my son, yes, I'll be satisfied. It'd be a simple kind of man. Be something to love and understand. Baby, be a simple man. And you can do this for me, son, if you can. Be a simple man.